Hey, how's it going, Yu-Gi-Oh House? My name is Yazi, and today we're going to do a quick market watch because these Photon Hypernova drops just came out, and I'm not stressing you about Yu-Gi-Oh one bit. Grinding freaking Dokkan 8th anniversary, looking at freaking market watch because, yo, that's just how it is because these prices are freaking crazy, yo. Pressurized Planet, however you pronounce it, $100. Why is it $100? Because it searches you any cash tier name. That card is gonna be $100. When the ban list drops, it might even be more than $100 because tournaments are not gonna have access to the regular field spell. So boom, card is freaking expensive, man. It's a freaking secret. You need to play three of it. It's freaking expensive. A secret rare going up more than $100 in a set it's kind of baffling. Depending on how people lean over to playing Kashtira, if a lot of people are playing pure Kashtira, the card might go up in price. It just might. I don't know. I see it chilling around the $90 to the $100 mark. Papillas, which is this card right here, they have a different pronunciation because they translated it. Whatever, is the only card currently on pre-sale to be more than the booster box. I mean, if you want to play pure Kashtira, depending on how many people really play pure Kashtira, I don't know if people know that pure Kashtira is absolutely broken. So there's gonna be a lot of people trying to play it. This card right here, it's broken. It's broken. I mean, if you want to know what it does, excuse me, look up the effect. It's broken. You need to play three of it. $80. I think that's a little high. I mean, who can really afford a core that's this expensive? A core that's pretty much essentially all secret rares. They're not all secret rares. I'm not getting. Let me not get ahead of myself. But these cards are freaking expensive, man. Like even when you look at Fenrir, Fenrir's still chilling at $70. Like this is, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. A Rise Heart. You need to play two of this. It's an insanely broken card. Um, I think it's a little too much right now. I think that's actually probably double around where it's gonna settle at. Just because you only need to run it at two, and I don't know if Tear can play it. If they can play it, they can't play it to its full potential. So, I see it dropping. I think 65 is way too much for this card. I definitely see it settling around maybe 30, maybe 40 at the most. My humble opinion. Telemans Kashtira as an ultra rare. Mm, I mean, I don't know. This card's not exactly groundbreaking, but it is necessary. It's an extra Terra name and an extra Kashtira name. But $40, I think that's definitely running the ball a little bit too high there. And then we have Gigantic Champion Sargus. Have no idea what that card does. Kestra Rise Heart. Yo, but these ultra rare prices are freaking hurting my head, man. $40 for an ultra rare. It'd be interesting to see how that Rise Heart settles down. I wouldn't say too much about an ultra rare. I'd be like $40 is way too much, way too much, way too much. But considering the last set that came out, this whole stuff with the bestial cards, this whole stuff with the cash tier Fenrir, even the unicorn, seeing some prices go up. Now, I mean, pre-orders feels like just like such a dark place right now. It really just feels like a dark place. You have Labyrinth support. Um, it's really sad. Galaxy Photon Dragon cover card, definitely not gonna be $25. Definitely not gonna be $25 by the time this Photon Hypernova wave is all said and done. Um, yeah, so we all know that it's freaking ridiculous. This stuff is freaking ridiculous. Bestial Baldrake, the one, the one call, the one savior of the whole freaking set is that Bestial Baldrake's a common, and it's a pretty busted card. So yeah, $3, too way too much for a common. It is a bestial card though, so watch out for it. Just watch out for it. I doubt this is gonna be a $5 common upon release. I mean, if it's a common, even if it is short printed, common is just a bit much, or $5 just a bit much for a comment. At $3 right now, not the worst, but you could definitely possibly pull it. Konami with these pull rates and the bestial cards. Uh, purchase at your own discretion. So here we have the Galaxy deck core and the Chaos deck core. Gold Pride. We don't really care about none of this. We don't really care about that. We don't really care about this, guys. You know why? Because this is $15. This is $30. This is $50 bucks. And for a core, That's pretty good for a core, $50 for a core, and then maybe you splurge on your droplets, your dark ruler no more, your freaking lightning storms, your evenlies. That's cool, right? And Konami, like, you just came out with all this freaking you really blessed us with magnificent mavens, and you actually didn't short print like a lot of these cards, and now all these staples are on the market for cheap, and it's great. Yeah, that's great. That's great, is it not? But then you freaking make the meta two decks that both cost like the core of this deck is $550 right now. The core of this deck, the core, the core, what you need to play the game is $550. Yo, do you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh or do you want to like buy PS5? Do you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh or do you want to pay your rent? Like, Konami, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is this Konami? Is this a secondary market? I don't know. I don't know, but $550 is way too much. And it's not good for a game. It's not good for a game. Period. Period. I'm done. I'm done. If you wanna pick this up, I can't tell you if this is a good purchase. You are getting three Arise Heart. And you only need to play two, so you're getting that extra little Arise Heart right there. Um, this is everything that comes out in Photon Hypernova. This is not counting Unicorn or Fenrir. A playset of both of those is gonna run you. This deck is like, yo, bases. This deck is like $1,000 to play. This deck is freaking $1,000 to play as it stands right now. As it stands right now, and honestly, I don't think it's gonna get much better. That's the sad part. I don't think it's gonna get much better. Yu-Gi-Oh players, kind of got a running reputation. Oh, like Yu-Gi-Oh players, they spend all their money on freaking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, I think that message made it all the way to Konami, because I mean they're trying to play us like some suckers. They trying to play us like some suckers. Uh, Straight to the point. The one good thing about this might be that, but it's not even good because it's freaking gambling. You people might want to buy more boxes because, like, oh, the big chase cards, like, oh, the card's $100, this card's $80, like I can make my money back if I buy this card. When they short print it like hell, and you need three copies to play it in a freaking deck. So yeah, I don't know the direction Konami's trying to go with this. I've never seen like something come out that's so broken and so heavily like such high rarities, such high prices. So I don't know. It really worries me as somebody who wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I can't play this deck even if I wanted to. I'm not gonna spend. I haven't even caught Fenrir. Like, I don't even have my Fenrirs because they're $70 cards. Like, I don't want to spend money to play three Fenrir. And I don't know. That's just how I see it. That's enough of me. This is just me telling you guys and rambling about how these prices are looking and how it might be a little bit in the future. And how it is in the future is just going to be so dependent on like if people are going to buy these cards or not. If people are going to, play maybe the three Fenrir, Terraman Kashtira, and the three Primeval or the field spell for Kashtira, and maybe we just see that. Maybe we just see that. Maybe we don't even see too much Kashtira, but Kashtira is so broken, and the people who are gonna cough up the coins are gonna freaking wreck the tournaments. I'm telling you, they are, because Kashtira is way too consistent. It's way too consistent, and you're putting it behind the paywall of $1,000. It's like, yo, you want the most broken like deck in the game? Like, whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh has been like this for a long time, but I mean, it hasn't been a specific archetype that was so expensive. Before, it was like, okay, maybe one or two cards are just like super expensive. Like, whoa, like you're borrowing the floor $100, like, and then you have your forbidden droplets and you have your pot of prosperity, and then that's what really brings the price up. But the core itself being like freaking, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't say too much about it. I will say, Tier Zero games. So what these websites do, very similar to Gamer's Choice. So pretty much you'll be able to pre-order. I wonder if we can actually see the individual cards themselves and what they're looking like for pre-order. Um, so it looks like it's just core. Also, you can pick up your freaking 25th anniversary boxes here. Another way Konami is freaking trying to suck us dry. Suck us freaking dry. Yeah, it doesn't look like you cannot pre-order singles besides um the freaking Starlight Rares, which is terrible, which is not good practice. But it is what it is. So these sellers, sellers like this is what I was getting at. They bring out a wave. They show you, the cards they have. You have pre-order. Usually the first wave is the cheapest. Once they're sold out, they go out and put some more on there, and then they raise the price. This is the secret and normal spell. It's a lot cheaper than we see on TCG Player. Sold out, obviously. Not probably gonna be restocked till tomorrow. Um, so the Planet Field spell is $63 right now. This is Monday around 9 p.m. Tuesday it's probably gonna go up again. Tier 0 games. I would get it on here if you're really trying to play the deck. You could probably get it for $70. I see this card going for around $100 when it goes live. Just because it's the searcher, just because in the next ban list, the Terrelman Field Spell will most likely get limited or semi-limited. This card is going to be worth a good amount, and after that happens, triple tactics thrust on here is 57 compared to the freaking, I didn't even see it on here. Where's freaking triple tactics thrust? They sent it in the freaking the group chat. It was like $99. I don't know why I can't see it on here. That card's freaking ridiculous, but $100. I mean, you know how it is it a card you really need right now? It might be if you're trying to play the most competitive level. But I mean, I wouldn't be so eager to get my hands on it. These pre-orders are such a icky situation. These cards haven't even hit the market yet, but it's looking ridiculous, guys. It's like all I wanted to say, really. It's looking ridiculous. I will say Tier 0 games, they're gonna restock. These prices are gonna be a little bit higher. I would suggest trying to get your copies on Tuesday, or if you haven't already gotten your copies, get them on Tuesday. They're gonna be restocking little by little as the set is nearing release. We have about 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks until it actually comes out. Um, but yeah, yeah. Only good thing about it is that you do have a pretty good chance to pull one of these secret rares, considering there are like three different Kashtira secret rares and a triple tech stuff. So the secret rare pool is pretty good, but at the same time, at the end of the day, when you're buying booster boxes, you're always pretty much gambling. You don't buy a booster box expecting to get your money back, but sometimes you might, in terms of a card and what it costs. So I just advise you guys to think critically, look at these prices, understand how stuff has worked in the past, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tell you guys the stuff that has happened in the past, how this might look in the future. This is an archetype that will see an immense amount of meta play. And you've seen how the prices move in the past. So think critically. Don't spend more than you think you should. But besides that, guys, that has been the Yu-Gi-Oh House Market Watch for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to slobber that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We almost had 1,000 subscribers. Besides that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.